You can still hear me okay?
I can, and I got a notification that it's streaming live.
Yay, okay, I think we're good to go. Hi everyone, welcome to this little interview we have with our great exhibitor exhibiting with us in Plastic West. It's ID Additives, the company. With me is Bryan Whitaker, and we will just be talking through some great products that they'll be showcasing at the event in Anaheim in February 11th to 13th. So hi Bryan.
Hello.
Great. Well, it's first time for both of us for this Facebook Live on our Informa Markets Advanced Manufacturing site. So anyone, please feel free to post your comments, questions. I'm sure we can pass them on to Bryan after we do this 5-10 minute interview. So ID Additives, you guys were founded in 2005. As it states in your websites, and you focus on a lot of different products, including foaming agents, liquid foam, lots of different and other additives for the plastic industry. So I wondered if you could talk us through what your company does overall, and then we can get into the details on what you're going to be showcasing at the show.
Yeah, so as you mentioned, we were founded in 2005. We're a family-owned company. Probably our biggest push is that we offer unmatched technical support. I'd put it up against anybody out there for our full line of products. The primaries being our foaming agents, our purging compounds, and our latest in our MRO products, but not limited to those things. But I would say having a presence in front of our customers and offering that support is what sets us apart from the competition.
Oh, that's great. And your product, EcoPro 360, can you tell us more about that?
Yeah, EcoPro 360 is our newest line, which is what I represent. I'm a technical manager for ID Additives. The chemical itself is a water-based, non-hazardous, and reusable chemical that has virtually no VOCs in it, which is a pretty big hit in today's world.
Right. So what exactly does it do?
The EcoPro 360 chemical, we use it to clean tooling surfaces, platens, other rusted components that you'd find in a shop. It'll remove rust, mill oil, oxidation. It leaves behind a protective coating for protection. Beyond that, it also helps remove calcium and limescale buildup within facilities' cooling passages. They're heat exchangers. I've flushed out portable chillers, chill rolls, and various other auxiliary equipment, anything that basically has water channels.
And is that how you develop and you use it, and what you just described there? Is there any more explanation on how it sets it apart from other products in the market and how you actually use the product?
Yeah, so when we use it, I mean, you can use it by spraying it onto a surface, brushing it on, or even dipping it. But for those applications with water channels or water passages, we actually have a cart that is designed specifically for the chemical. Mainly being that we put in a built-in filter functionality on it that allows users to continue reusing the material.
Great. And what would you say the top 3 highlights are of this product?
Basically that it's safer than most out there. You can reuse it as long as you filter it properly, and then it being EPA tested and verified. But the safety and reusability are definitely the top 2 key components.
Oh, that's great. And what are some of the other features of the EcoPro 360?
Other features, EPA tested and verified, non-hazardous, VOC-free. The cart itself is comprised of acid-resistant components, which we made because some of our competitors' products would break down depending upon the type of acid that you put into it. Again, there's a filter built into it. It works with anywhere from 5 to 30 gallons of material. We did that because some of the other products on the market limited capacity. And I understand, and we understand, excuse me, that some customers don't need 50 gallons of material. Some can get away with just 5. So another feature on our cart is that it's an air diaphragm pump, which means that most shops, if not all shops, I haven't run into a shop that doesn't have air, can roll the cart around anywhere in the facility that they need to perform a flushing out. There are no electrical cords. Another benefit of having an air diaphragm pump over an electrical pump is, should you run into a pressure blockage in your system, an air diaphragm pump will sense that pressure and it'll actually shut off automatically, whereas an electrical pump would just keep pumping chemical, and then eventually you're going to have a line pop, which is a dangerous hazard in the workplace.
Yeah, I would say so.
Yeah.
And if you just summarize like the how you've got to the EcoPro 360, like why did it come up in your product? Was it created? Did you get a lot of feedback from, I can hear that industries were needing something that was, safer and for lower quantities of, liquids. Is that the reason why it exists?
Yeah. So, being that we started out with our foaming agents and purging compounds, all of us here at ID Additives have spent a considerable amount of time in different shops. And one of the things that we noticed were that when it came time to cleaning, you'd have to go to a workstation that was just filled and littered with all of these hazardous chemicals, and there would be an apron and the face shield and the full gloves and whatnot. And basically people were just having paperweights sit in the side of their tool room. But, in speaking with engineers, guys that are molding parts with our foaming agent, you start talking about cooling times. And so a lot more shops have started focusing on clearing out their cooling passages, because a little as a 64th of buildup can have an impact on your heat transfer. So we thought, we can help in that avenue as well, which helps out, the guys that are running the machines, if the guys in the tooling room are cleaning out their equipment and using it as part of a preventative maintenance program. So it's just one added benefit that we feel a lot of shops were in need of, just based on what we saw. So again, going back to one of the key highlights of it being non-hazardous, that's a big deal. When you start talking about having to put on the full PPE gear, a lot of guys, they'll use it once or twice and then it just sits in the back of their tool shop and they don't use it.
Yeah, great. And is there anything else you want to talk about with the EcoPro 360 or any other products you guys have at ID Additives?
Yes, actually. And I believe, I'm not certain if our marketing team has released it yet, but we have a sneak peek coming. We actually have a larger cart design. The current cart that we have does 13.5 gallons per minute, which works for about 75 to 80% of the shops out there, but we will be launching an EcoPro 360 XL cart, which does 28 gallons per minute. Yeah, I'm currently using it in shops specifically for extrusion that have larger chill rolls, and they need that higher volume, anywhere from 30 to 40 gallons. So we're very excited to get that information out to the market.
Oh, that's great. When are you thinking of launching it?
Hopefully this year, soon. Yeah.
Great. So what will you be showcasing at the show, the Plastic Waste Show, next month?
Yeah, so we'll have our full line of purge, which includes a mechanical, some standard blends depending upon the types of resin that you process, as well as one of our mainstays, our quick shots. They're these, for lack of a better term, think of like a Tide Pod for your dishwasher, or that's your laundry, your dish, not your dishwasher, but similar for your machine. So we use them for cleaning out, for resin changes, color changes. We set up a lot of companies on preventative maintenance, a 3-step purge program. Those quick shots can be used in shutdowns and startups to help save some time. Beyond that, we'll also have various products that our foaming agents were used in. And of course, what we've talked about here today, our EcoPro 360 chemical and cart will be there. So.
Great. Well, thanks, Bryan, for your time today. It's been really great chatting with you. It's great that you have so many innovative products that are being showcased at our show that are safe and effective, and what our attendees want to see and use. So I appreciate your time. Look forward to meeting you in person next month. And everyone who's not registered yet, feel free to register. There's a promo code down in the comments box below. And we hope to see you at the Plastic West show in a couple of weeks.
Thanks for your time.
Bye, Bryan.
Take care.
See ya.